Did you know that there's a Mazda logo on the inside of your door panel? Well, this is just going to be the beginning of 10 tips, tricks, and secrets. Just kidding. Hey everybody, it's Robbie. Today I'm going to be talking about shifter setups. So this one's going to be really quick. This is just going to be what my shifter setup is because I see a lot of questions about shifter setups, what kind of transmission fluid, how do I get rid of the sloppiness. We're going to talk about it all today. So to get it started with, what kind of shift knob I run? eBay brand, because my old one killed itself and I needed one quick, so I got this one. Like the way it looked, works with the silver in here, so all goes together. In the future I'm going to go to a weighted one. This one's pretty light. I feel like and some added weight will help it a lot with, just the feeling. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about with the feeling. But yeah, my stock one, the leather was tearing, so I got this one. It was 20 bucks on eBay, came with a bunch of adapters. But yeah. Okay, what else have I changed in here? The big thing, and the only other thing, is solid shifter bushings. Got them from JBR. They were like 35 bucks. One of the best mods I've done to this car. Like, enjoyment per dollar spent. It's amazing. Gets rid of a lot of that sloppiness a lot of people care about. Like, look at that. That's pretty solid. It's in neutral. We'll put it in third. There's a little bit of play, but it's what do you call it? It's driven by wire, or whatever you want to call it. You can't really eliminate all that slop unless you want to get a completely aftermarket shifter set, or whatever you want to call it. Like a full replacement, that's what you call it. You can get a full replacement short shift kit, which it's expensive, but I've heard it's worth it. Shortens the shift up, and it bolts directly to where the normal one is, and doesn't degrade the life of the transmission, unlike some mods you can do. Short shift plate. But yeah, bushings, 35 bucks, eliminates a lot of the slop, feels great going into gear, feels great out of gear. I love it. Would definitely recommend it if you're on those stock polyurethane bushings or whatever the fuck they are. And it's super easy to do too. So yeah, besides that, I haven't done anything else to it on the inside. So we'll move to the outside. Okay guys, I'm going to try to do this quick because it's raining outside. But we're going to look at the stuff I've done out here, that I can't show you on the inside. First things first, what kind of transmission fluid? MT Redline. It was, the trans was drained and fluid was filled at 50,000 miles. Hadn't had an issue since. I do have an issue with the second gear pop out, but it's a pretty common issue. I've heard of Speed 3s having it like at 1,000 miles. So kind of sad about that, but a heavier shift knob I feel like should alleviate some of that. Just a little bit more pressure and it doesn't pop out. But yeah, besides the transmission fluid, the only other thing that I've done up here is remove this, which, if you don't know what we're looking at here, if my camera will focus, is the location of the OEM shifter weight, which I have removed for two reasons. One, and it's honestly the main reason, is because the shifter weight is really long, and when in second gear, it would strike the back of my cold pipe, or whatever you want to call that piece of intercooler piping. Comes off the throttle body. But it'd strike the back. I don't know if you can see it. It was very annoying. It made that second gear pop out even worse. This definitely helped it a little bit, so if you are having that issue and you do have a front mount intercooler, give it a shot. But besides that, I haven't done much. Yeah, honestly, that's it. And I would say 100% that the feeling of the transmission and the shifting has 100% changed over these few things. Actually, removing the shifter weight made it a little bit more notchy. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe remove your OEM shift weight and see how you like it. It's free. It's some Allen keys. So yeah, one thing you will notice is a lack of short shift plate. don't run those. I have a video where I stated in the past, but this is now. I don't run those. Don't run those. It's bad for your transmission as a whole, and honestly, if you've driven one like hard, it really doesn't feel good going into gear fast. Like, it just kind of feels sloppy and vague. So I'd recommend, try these out. This is free right here. You can swap out those bushings for 35 bucks if you haven't, and have a whole new shifter feel. So yeah guys, so those are the few things I've done to my shifter, transmission, whatever you want to call it. But that's my setup. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. A few other things to note: at 500 subscribers, which I appreciate. So yeah. But anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good one. Bye.